Hello there. First video for several weeks. It's wedding season. It's been really busy, and it's still really busy. But I've arrived at today's wedding about 40 minutes early. Parking here is an absolute nightmare. I know it is. So I always arrive much earlier than I need to. And today I just drove straight into a spot. So I've got some spare time. So a quick catch up. I've got a question to ask you, because I've had several people ask if I'm going to do something, and I've thought about it, and I would like your opinions, your thoughts, and that'll help me decide what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do anything. The thing is, people have been asking me, several people have emailed, and people have been asking, could I do some videos regarding wedding photography, how to do it, how to get clients, how to actually do the photography, what sort of a website do I have, how do I build it, do I use Facebook, and a whole bunch of questions, all to do with wedding photography. So I've been having this thought, and I want your opinion on this. Should I do a video course? Now, this isn't going to be a free YouTube thing. This would be paid for videos, PDFs, covering everything anyone would need to know who wants to get into wedding photography. Maybe you've done one or two weddings, maybe you'd like to do a few more, maybe you don't want to be full-time, but you just like to do 10 or 12 during the summer. How do you go about it? What do you need? And I've worked this year with 3 budding wedding photographers, and I'm afraid to say that all 3 have been a bit of a disappointment, mainly from the photography point of view, but also from the communication, from the way they talk to people, from the way they are with people at a wedding. So it's not just the photography to be a successful wedding photographer, it's about your interaction with the guests, with the couple, not just on the wedding day, but on from the very first moment you make that first contact. How do you communicate with? And there's so much to cover that I couldn't possibly do it in 1 or 2 videos. So I'm thinking about a course of maybe 12 1-hour videos, half of which will be to do with photography, and half of which will be to do with the business side of running a wedding photography business. I've been doing this for 10 years, and this year I've got, I think it's 38 weddings at the moment. We're still only in August. I might get 1 or 2 more before the end of the year. Next year I've got 29 already booked and deposits paid. I've got about another 5 or 6 sort of hot leads in the pipeline. I've just got to meet them, and I would expect for that 5 or 6 to book 4 or 5. So how do I do that? How do I get those leads? Where do I get the clients? And these people are paying. We're in the UK, okay, and I know if you're watching this in the States, a good wedding photographer in the States probably charges, I don't know, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for a wedding. Here in the UK, I'm 99% certain that there's not a single wedding photographer in the UK who charges more than £2,500, £3,000 for a wedding. Life is just different here in the UK, I'm sorry. And Australia and other places, I'm not sure. But I charge £1,300 for a full day wedding. So I've got, as I say, nearly 40 this year, plus family shoots, some boudoir, and a few commercial shoots as well. So I've got this machine that I've got going over the last 10 years, which gets me this work. If you would like to know how to get started on that as part of learning to be a wedding photographer, that would be covered in the course as well. So what I'm looking for is 3 people who would be my beta testers. I probably won't have time to start this until probably October, but if you would like to drop me your name, email, contact details and so on, and where you are, what you're looking for, then when I start to do these videos, I will ask you to watch, do the sort of course as it progresses, and give me your feedback so that I can develop and build this course. That's my plan. Obviously, it depends on the feedback that I get from this video as to whether or not I actually do this. So please do drop me your ideas, thoughts and comments down below. If you've got someone else who you think may be interested in this sort of thing, please share this video with them. So I think that's covered it. Let me know and I'll take it from there and I will update you. Thanks very much indeed for watching. Cheers.